We're on.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Freedom Makers Week number 2 of our 8-week sessions for all of you Move It Up Monday consultants who are joining us, whether you're live or listening to the recording, with your goal to promote to leader, to build your team during the month of August or September. We are excited to see 61 new managers coming to life in the Amber region. Very excited to have you with us each and every week. Don't miss a week. We focused last week. We're going to go a little rewind before we hit forward. We talked about our Give Me 5 approach. Give me 5. $500 in sales from you and 4 other team members accumulating $500 in sales this month. And you wake up September 1st, a team leader or manager. Or you break that down into 2 different months over August and September. Focus 500, the minute you sponsor them, what is their goal to get to 500? And make sure you're having no less than that yourself. So it's Focus 5, you plus 4. Then we're gonna give ourselves high fives and a little bit of pat on the back with those 5 fingers. Most importantly, we gave you a little challenge. If you were on WhatsApp or if you were on our Facebook Amber team this weekend, I gave you just a weekend challenge to do the 3+3 challenge. And that was to talk to 3 people a day, 3 days in a row throughout the weekend and today, to just invite them to take a look at a business that could benefit them, whatever benefits you saw in them. And the second thing that we talked about was having drawings and giveaways. Anytime you fill out a lead tracker sheet a week, so you've hit your first 20 of people that you contacted, to again invite them to take a look at the Jafra products or business. The third thing we said we would do a drawing on is for the Freedom Makers, is for anyone who came to the opportunity call and had guests with them. So I've got 3 recognition pieces here. If you're listening to this recording and that's you took the 3+3 challenge, or you filled out 20 lead trackers, people you know, people you met along the way, but you followed up and talked to them and got a response. It doesn't matter if it's yes, no, or maybe. If you have a sheet full and you can share that with us, then again, you're gonna go into a weekly drawing. Or again, if you came to the opportunity call tonight with a guest. So let's go back to our screen. I don't wanna go forward, bear with me here. And let's go see who is with us tonight that had any of these challenges happen. So let's go back and take a look at our live audience. See if it's gonna let me, right? Okay. All right, let me stop this. Hang on here. All right, so back to the meeting. Do we have any Freedom Makers with us? You would raise your hand or unmute your microphone and said I. That would be the 3+3 challenge. Number 2 would be, if you filled out a tracker sheet yet, you've got, every time we do this, you're gonna fill one out and you go into that drawing that week, or if you had guests on the opportunity call tonight. So any Freedom Makers with us, if that's you, unmute yourself or wave to the camera and let us know. I have my challenge tracker set filled out. I love that. Okay, Lori, who was the one who just typed that?
That was
April Blanchard. All right, April, are you able to share with us live? April, are you with me? We've got you unmuted.
She says she can only chat.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so April, we'll come back to you. But I want to say congratulations to April Blanchard. She's going to win a gift in the mail. Her manager is Vicki Jacobs. Congratulations on filling your first 20 people out that you spoke to. So April, if you would, in the chat box, go ahead and just share who you talked to, what happened. Did you have results? And what did you experience talking to 20 people over the last week? Because that's fantastic. So share with us any tips, advice, results that you can in that chat box for us. We'll come back and recognize you. So congratulations. So every week, Freedom Makers, keep that sponsoring tracker sheet in front of you. We've got it on the Facebook group, and you can download that when you've talked to 20 different people out and about from your warm list, whatever that is, okay? And then we'll have drawings each and every week. April becomes an automatic winner for today, but we'll add anybody that reports online throughout the week as well on next Monday's call. And remember to come to the opportunity call with guests each week. So let's get back to our training tonight. So thank you again for that, and congratulations. All right, here we go. Back to our slideshow. So as we keep moving to what we talked about last week, remember we made the 4 or the 8 week plan. So these were your calls to action last week. If you were not with us live or didn't hear the recording, please go into the Jafra Amber Region Consultant Team page and make sure you listen to that recording, because it sets us up for what we have for expectations, training, and coaching throughout the next 4 or 8 weeks. So we gave you the challenge to host 4 parties and sponsor 4 people. That's the simplest way to qualify to your team this month, or break it down over 2 months. Why not hold 2 birthday parties this month and next month, and add 2 2 new team members this month and next month, the 2+2 plan. You want to set that goal, decide which one is yours, plan your hours, and work with your manager. Take your new manager picture and come up with a team name. So again, make sure you're tracking that out with your weekly tracker form with your manager, setting your weekly goals in the middle, breaking those down, dividing it by the number of weeks left this month, and then talking to your manager each week for 10 to 15 minutes to make sure you're achieving your goals and answering the questions as you work together to make your weekly plan and your daily actions. So again, don't forget that's so important. And remember our communication plan. I did text every single Freedom Maker that I have been given by a manager this weekend and gave you a place to download the WhatsApp. We have a Freedom Makers WhatsApp group, so please download that app, click on the link I gave you, and we add you right into the Freedom Makers team so we can share, celebrate, and network between now and the end of September together. And again, there's that Facebook group we're talking about. And make sure you're here with guests every single Monday. Now, remember, the best reason and the best way to help your consultants, what's in it for them, is focus them on Fast Start when you sponsor them. Make sure they get into all the Facebook groups with Jafra, they get the birthday pack or product pack, and they set up that first Stay Royal page and their Jafra social and website. So remember quickly to do that with your managers and help them focus on $500 this month. And ask them which gifts they'd like to earn. They could even add their first team members right when they start. Again, have you set your goals, future Freedom Makers here? Are you earning the tote, the wallet, the $100 bill? Get very clear, see it, believe it, and work with your manager weekly. The best news we have is time is ticking on free shipping. That means because we love this $19 kit and $1,000, over $1,000 worth of product for just $265. What a great start for someone you're sponsoring. And Jafra's going to ship it free by August 20th. So you've only got 6 great days ahead for this free shipping with the best pack I've ever seen to launch a business. So make sure you hurry and spread the news, because that free shipping is closing out soon. Remember last week. Now let's talk about income producing activities. We talked about all the tools, all the incentives, and all the reasons why you want to be a leader. But we do want to plan out where we prioritize our days and times. Remember, it was about influencing people activities. Are we talking to enough people, seeing enough people, inviting enough people every day, whether it's face-to-face or phone-to-phone? That's far better reach than emails, posting. It's really all about talking and then texting and communicating different on the down hours of the day, like late night or early mornings. Those is where we really said, what are we doing? As you talk to your manager each week, make sure you do a little check-in about how you spent your time. How much time did you spend doing office activities, and how much of your activities were meeting people, prospecting, sharing the product, contacting your clients, giving out brochures and sachets with people on the go, sponsoring people, getting together with them, working with your team. So again, every week, Freedom Makers, the best thing we can teach you is make sure that the minutes or the hours each day or week you have is being put into people activities versus office activities. But when you do the office activities again, do those on your down minutes or hours of the day. So each week, do an IPA check-in with your manager, because 9 times out of 10, this is where we don't achieve our goal. Planning your work and working your plan is making sure the minutes and hours each day go to building and seeing more people. That's really how you build your income and your overrides. So here we are. It's day 14 of August. You have now, oh gosh, what are we at? 16 days to go, a little over 2 weeks to talk to enough people to build your team. So if your goal is 4 sponsors still the next 16 days, great. That's just sponsoring 1 every 4 days. How do you do that? You want to talk to 3 to 5 people a day and invite them to try the product, listen to Zoom, get together with you and try some samples. Who do they know that might want some free samples? You got to map out the number of people you're going to talk to or see each and every day for the next 16 days, whether your goal is to sponsor 2 or your goal is to sponsor 4 or whatever your goals may be, so that we can give them the freedom to choose Jafra parties, facials, to place an order, or to be a consultant. Again, as you do that weekly report, check in. How did you spend your time last week? Did you book any parties? Did you hold any parties? Did you book some facials? Do you need to book some facials? You're going to find the best results are when people try the product first for sponsoring, sales, and booking more parties and facials, plus referrals. They fall in love with the product and they open their mind to the business. So again, how much time did you put in doing the people and income activities? And then what's your plan for this week? The most important thing is the plan is in place for the rest of this week until we see each other again next week. So I'm going to keep doing these key activities of setting goals, making a plan, and working your plan. And you have your manager each week to help you. Remember to keep 61 fun. The best story is you're proud to be with a company turning 61. It is very exciting. What did you set for challenge goals for yourself? Is it to talk to 61 people this month? Because you sponsor 4 and grow your team. Is it to give out 61 samples during August and September? Is it, I think Shafika Miles had shared with us, she's going to put Jafra on 61 faces during August and September. And she calls people and says, I have a challenge, and that's what I want to do. I want to treat 61 faces to an anniversary facial. So again, making sure that you set some goals. And are you celebrating 61 with fun? $61 orders, $61 booking gifts for people who help you during your challenge month to grow your team. Are you hosting Jafra birthday parties or Jafra birthday bingos? Have some fun. We talked a little bit about this last week, but again, make sure you've got some things in place to finish August and launch your business into September. So now comes time for action. We're going to paint it purple this whole anniversary season of August and September. Remember to start each day with that memory jogger. Who do you know that you don't have on your list of contacts today? We're going to talk to 3 to 5 people a day. Sometimes you just need a brain trigger. It might trigger someone you saw on Facebook who's a banker. You saw she works at the bank and went to her banking golf outing. You could call and ask her, as you're looking for someone who's in banking this week, to take a look at this business, because they're smart with money in a bank, right? So again, use that memory jogger to come up with more names to contact. And again, who's the first 4 that you want to add to your team? Do you know you can choose who's on your team with your first 4? Who do you want? What kind of women? What kind of backgrounds? What kind of lifestyles? What kind of people? What ages? Come up with your first 4 and let them know they're one of the first 4 you thought of that you'd like to add to your team as you build this wonderful business and your first team of 4 consultants. Why not be honest and authentic that you really would love to have them on your team? And remember what we talked about last week is observe people, whether it's on Facebook, when you're out and about, people in your lives. Pull up that old address book that as if you were planning a graduation party or a wedding, and go back and think about people. Observe them and then call and compliment them. I thought of you because I'd love to have you as my first 4 on my team because. And then invite them to get together with you in the next few days, whether it's on a Zoom camera, FaceTime, or face-to-face. Remember, again, observe people with great actions, great qualities as a human, wonderful behaviors in their life, or already maybe they're a client. They have great results or dream setters in their life. They just financially need us or need some mommy away time. And then remember, you got to invite them. You know, this is what I see in you. This is what I noticed on Facebook. Come up with a couple of reasons before you call them, why you thought of them or what you see. And then invite them to just come take an interest. Take a look and see if they have an interest. Have a place to invite them and see if it's a fit for them. They can preview your website or join Jafra.com and never end a conversation without, great, if you're coming to meet me, who can you bring along? If not now, then when may I call you? I do my callbacks again at the beginning of September. Is that a better month for you? And if it's not for you, is there anyone you might know that might be interested? Take a name, write a script, and make this the most important few minutes and hours of your day. Practice with your manager or a Jafra buddy or someone not even in Jafra to know your confidence. And think about really what's in it for them. Why would a working mom want this? What do you know about her? Why would a mom, someone young, someone going to college, someone retired, what would they love about having their own business and the gifts that owning it brings to them? The reason you want to start with the warm list is it also helps you identify the people when you're out prospecting, when you're out meeting people along your day and every single way. I'm also going to stretch your brain bigger. Think of the US. What if you had a consultant in every state in the next year? Wouldn't that be cool? And if not, a client. Do you ever pause and say, you know, this month, I'm going to build the state of Iowa. I want a consultant out there. And you go on Facebook and say, who do you know that lives in the state of Iowa? Or you actually search anybody that's connected to you if they live in Iowa and say, here's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for someone from Iowa who might be interested in free samples or having a business in the state of Iowa. I'm on a mission to have a team member in every state. This works. Trust me. I had this map on my wall in my training center to get a leader in every state. And we were in over 30 states the last I had checked my pins on the wall. Remember, you can look at people on Facebook and say, I'm noticing you're busy with your kids, they're back to school, and you're so excited for a new beginning chapter. I was wondering if you'd ever be interested in taking a look at. So pause and observe people online and on the go. Remember again, keep track of who you meet and your follow-up, and then block them into your calendar. The key is doing this daily for fun and giving people the choice. So here we go. Let's wrap this up and talk about painting, because the art of this business is just inviting people. Could you imagine talking to 60 to 100 people every single month by a daily habit? If 3 to 5 is too much, cut it in half and you will still grow your income and grow your team. So where do you do this? With people you know on that memory jogger. Or you can plan to meet people by setting up tabletops. Or you can always end every conversation looking for referrals. And along your way every day when you pack your bags and you're prepared, that's what we're going to share tonight, how to paint it purple. And do this every day as the best habit to be in, because this basic never changes. Let me explain Paint It Purple if you've never known what that means. We have a National Prospecting Week, September 5th through the 12th. We, as an entire country, go out and for 7 days in a row, talk to everyone. We hand out cards, samples, host events, and we just paint the country purple. It's one of our biggest sponsoring booking, and selling weeks of the year. But we're going to get in the habit now so you can be a blowout success. You can order your Paint It Purple packs. We still have a few left, not many. We did bump it from 500 to 800, so we've still got another handful of packs that have Paint It Purple shirts, Royal Jelly sachet samples, and those wonderful prospecting cards with tear-off name getters. That is all ready for $19 with free shipping, so you can go into your alerts and get that information, or it's on our Facebook pages. And we're going to have that week 5 winners from every region earning $450 product collections. Now we're also going to have the prospecting booth at its lowest price ever, so that you can set up a table every day, anywhere you want to, in a business or anywhere you go. So this is what we're practicing now, because this is the behavior that changes your business. So how do we create prospecting activities when we're out and about, or even hosting tabletop events? We will have some of our top leaders come back on and teach us some of their best strategies for tabletop events in the future. But tonight, we're going to help you get ready, because as you prospect, there's a few key tips to get ready for. The objective is not to tell her everything. When you meet people, it's to just strike up some information, get some information, hold a conversation, and invite her to hear about Jafra. Not right there for 30 minutes. She's probably at work or in the grocery store line. The goal is just to spark her interest, get her contact information, and again, set up a time to meet with her again, where there you will share the great products and opportunities that Jafra has for her and any of her friends. You can certainly be prepared with 61st birthday bags. I would go to the dollar store and buy birthday bags, put a balloon in there, put a little candy, put a sample, maybe Royal Jelly sachets or fragrance strips, prospecting flyer about the great business kit. You can choose the host brochure, the monthly brochure, your business card with your website. You decide what you would want to be given, and make sure your bags are ready to go, and give away 3 gift bags. It's Jafra's birthday month, and I'm treating 3 women a day to a free Royal Jelly Spa facial. Do you want to have one of my birthday bags today? We're turning 61. Have you ever heard of Jafra? So again, build your birthday bags and go have some fun. The key is, again, have a place to invite her. Let her know that 3 days from now, you're going to be at Panera doing some back of the hand Royal Jelly facials and skincare consultations to help women get ready for a fall skincare regimen that makes their complexion ageless and timeless. Again, when she says, yes, I'd love to have a seat because there's only 5 available, ask her if she'd like to save a chair to her left and her right, and have a couple of friends come along for the fun. They're short, they're 15 to 30 minutes, and it's just a time to get together and play, see the latest colors for fall, treat yourself to a little spa hand treatment, have the sweet smell of our top-selling fragrance for fall, but most importantly, a 10-minute back of the hand skin consultation for skincare regimen updates for women today. So again, keep it simple, but when you have a place to invite her, it's far easier than calling back, and trying to find her. So be prepared. So here's our 5 little ways to prospect. And we're going to do one, come back to our audience and see if they have any ways that they do it, and then we'll wrap this all back up together. But 1 is product approach. 2 is survey approach. 3 is having a conversation. 4 is having tabletops or partnerships with businesses or clubs. And 5 is having a fun reason to get people together. If you've known me for the last 20, 30 years, I've always used a website called BrownieLocks.com. When you go there, you're going to find fun reasons, crazy holidays to get people together and be a little spontaneous and different. And so we're going to hear those 5 different ways to meet people all the time. So let's start first with the product approach. The product approach has a few steps to it. It could be as simple as carrying your favorite product with you in your purse, your pocketbook, such as the Royal Jelly Longevity Balm, the body cream, the body complex, something you love. It could be a fragrance. And just say, I'm so excited. We're demoing our #1 fragrance that's up for an award this year called Paris at Moi. If you do that, and I may say it wrong, forgive me, it's okay, I'm not French, but I will say, when you pick one of our favorite fragrances that's up for an award, it's really to open a conversation. Or again, you're demonstrating. Have they heard? You're giving free product demos away just to take a quick survey of what people think of your #1 product that you are 61 years celebrating today. Would they be interested in trying it? It's a 24-hour body complex release. How long do they think their moisturizer lasts when they put it on out of the shower? Can they write on their skin? Well, there's no writing when you use Royal Jelly Body Complex, right? Or Royal Jelly Longevity Balm. 24-hour amazing products. So again, it could be fragrance. It could be a free sample of a fragrance vial. It could be a sachet. But again, you want to connect. Hi, I'm Jackie with Jafra. I'm with Jafra Cosmetics, and we're doing demonstrations of our #1 most popular fragrance that's up for one of our fragrance awards. Would you be interested in trying it quick today or taking a little sample home? Whatever that is, you open up a conversation with fragrance and you connect. Step 2, you might have questions like, what fragrances do you use? Have you ever heard of Jafra Cosmetics? What body lotions do you use? Do you ever have dry skin? It seems like by noon it's faded. Well, again, get a response. Pause and listen. And then find a compliment if there is one, right? Such as, your skin looks fabulous, by the way. You're going to love our skincare line. Would you be interested in treating your skin to a 3-day facial? Find a common connection, a door opener, and then connect with her. Share just a little sentence or two about Jafra. Have one simple focus of a product. Ask questions and get to know her. Engage and connect. You might ask her, what does she do? What does she do in her career? Does she have kids she's at a park? Are your kids here with you? Great, how many do you have? And do you work another job? Connect with her. Then if you have a place to invite her, like I said earlier, tell her you've got an event to invite her to. You're hosting birthday spa treatments for women every single week during anniversary month of August and September. Would you like to come? Bring some friends for a 30-minute at the spa treatment. And again, there's limited seats. And P.S., do you know anybody interviewing right now? Because we really are in need of more fall and holiday part-time reps in the area, and we're interviewing right now. Is there anyone you might know? Invite her to go ahead and text a few friends to see if they can save the date for Thursday night. That way, again, text her right while you're there so that she is able to get your information and you've got hers in your phone. If not, write down the information. So those are some simple steps while you are out and about with a product. Okay, so let's come back and let's find out from our experts. Let me stop here and just see, is there anyone out there that has a favorite product or sample that they love to take with them, that they could share an idea or two?
I always use the Royal Jelly sachets. Always, always, always. I mean, it's just hands down one of the best. I mean, it is our best product. And I try, I am careful about who I give them to. I don't just hand them out like paper. But I really love, I like to hand them out, ask them for a 3-day comparison with what they're doing. So on half their face, if they call me back, then they get a gift from me. If I have to track them down, well, I'll make them work for it a little bit. No, I'm kidding. But if they call me with their results, or if they give me their results within 3 days, then I can talk to them about the product. If they loved it, which of course a lot of people do, then we have all the options. I also really love the fragrance strips. They're inexpensive. Half the time we get them for free in our boxes when we order. And they make an impression right away, of course. And I love to talk about how great the quality is on the perfume and the cologne, because I think people assume because they're less expensive that they're not as good. And so I was really impressed with when we heard at conference a couple years ago that our perfumes are made in the same top 3 perfume houses in the world as Calvin Klein and Dolce & Gabbana and all these big names. And not just in the perfume houses, but also the same perfumers, the same employees are creating these fragrances for us that create those top name brands. So I talk about that because that is something we can stand behind and I can be excited about. So those are 2 of my favorites. And of course, Royal Almond. I mean, who doesn't love Royal Almond, right? But I love the sachets because I don't have to make up a sample. I can just hand it out.
Excellent. I love it. Thank you for sharing. I'm going to share from our winner of the week so far, April. April said that she went out and she decided she's committed to meeting every person she possibly can. When she was getting gas last week, the grocery store, she's getting ready to throw a wedding. So she's got to get her done because she doesn't have much time throwing her own wedding. And so she did a lot of shopping. So everywhere she went, she just opened her mouth to every person she met. And she said she booked 3 parties for the last week of August and has 2 booked so far for September. So yay! So talking does work. She also said that she stapled fragrance samples to her business card to hand out and also leaves them with any tip at a waitress, for a waitress or the barista at the coffee shop, and hands them out everywhere she goes. She hangs them up on her local community walls and in grocery stores. So April, congratulations. That's exactly what it is to be out meeting more people and prospecting. Okay, let's go back. Thank you so much for our shares. Let's go back to our screen and we're gonna go through a couple of them and come back and share again from our experts. So what we do next in part 2, we've talked about a product or a sachet. Now we can do it through surveys. You can do a couple of different things. This survey is in the Be Beautiful under My Library. You can download it. It prints 4 to a page. And you can go out and about and just do surveys and say, I'm with Jafra Cosmetics. We are 61 years old and we're doing beauty surveys with women in our area. By taking the survey, you could enter into a drawing. Again, we talked about testing the product and doing a facial survey for 5 to 7 minutes after they use it for 3 days on half their face. So it depends which approach you want. So again, if you take this survey, you walk up, you introduce yourself. Hi, my name is Janet. We're in the area doing a short beauty survey. Would you like to participate? We're going to have a free $61 beauty gift card drawing for everyone who takes the survey this month. That's an idea. And then they might say, what is this about? Well, I'm a skin consultant or I'm a beauty consultant with Jafra, and we're reaching women this month after 61 years to just see what are the beauty services they most like. When you look at these questions, it's like this. You could fill it out on a clipboard for them so they don't be bothered having to set their purse down and write it. So I always did the interview. I would just say, okay, can I get your name, your text number, and your email so I know how to get a hold of you with our drawing winner for the month. Then we just go into the survey. If you could change one thing about your job, what would it be? Because with Jafra, we have our own business, so we're kind of surveying product and opportunity, the businesses and what women do today. Great, what are some of your main beauty concerns? From makeup to skincare, spa, hair care, body care, etc. What do you wish you could spend more time doing? Being with family, seeing friends, having time with yourself, all the above. Would you be interested in hearing more about an afternoon getting together with your friends, talking beauty, where you can earn free and discounted products? Yes or no, or maybe. And how would your life change if you could have the benefit of a full-time job working part-time from home with your own business? Simple questions about being a hostess, coming to a party, their beauty concerns, and a little bit about the income opportunity. These are great to put in an order and ask them to fill it out and text a picture of it to you every week for a $61 giveaway for the month. So you can use these surveys everywhere you go. You can even do it on Facebook. So think about the survey approach. The key is you're creating a conversation, right? By doing a survey. So again, an opportunity to go out and reach more people. The third way is just to create a conversation. So we've done the product, the survey, and now we're going to do the conversation approach. That is observing people. When you're out and about, noticing someone. Do you like her necklace? Do you love her lipstick? Does she have nice skin? Gosh, I was just looking at your necklace and I want to tell you it's absolutely beautiful. Where did you get it? You always want to ask a question to have an engaging conversation back. Oh, I got it over there at TJ Maxx. Oh gosh, I haven't been to that store in a while. Are you from here? Blah, 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 blah. Remember, it's smile, it's be enthusiastic, be real and authentic, because a compliment always is a great way to open up a conversation. It could be about her looks. You love her haircut. It could be her outfit. It could be her personality. It could be her smile. It could be her attitude. It could be just that she's a great waitress with great service. Or you'd love to give her a rescue opportunity, right? So I know Lori and I, we talked a little bit about that last week. We were rescuing people who were working behind the deli in a grocery store and just said, we want to give you a way to be rescued. How would you like to have a really fun job? So simple, fun ways that are real and authentic. Again, it could be anything about her. And then again, connect. Do you mind if I ask you what line of work you're in? Oh, you're a nurse. You know what? Oh my gosh, that's cool. My sister's a nurse too. You put in long hours, don't you? Where do you work? Blah, blah, blah. Ask questions and listen. Engage in a conversation. Again, your goal then is to say, well, hi, I'm Jackie. I'm here in the area. I'm with Jafra Cosmetics. Have you ever heard of us? Have you ever tried Jafra Cosmetics? When was the last time you were treating yourself to a spa treatment? From a little mini manicure to a facial, or the last time you updated your makeup wardrobe? Ask questions and just see what she might be interested in. And you can share simple things like Jafra's amazing beauty company with amazing products. We offer skincare, fabulous fragrances, colors. I know you'd love them by the way you look. You're such a fashionista. I'd love to treat you to a color makeover. My goal is to treat 61 women during our anniversary birthday season of August and September to just be pampered. Would you be interested in doing that with a couple of your friends? Again, keep it fun and simple. So remember the tips. Ask questions. Listen. Think about what she might be interested in. If you have a script in your head, just enjoy and be present. Don't dominate the conversation. It's really all about her. And as you get a yes, a no, or a maybe, if they say yes, great. I can't wait to treat you Thursday night at my makeup party. But who do you want to bring along? You can save a couple of seats for your friends. Matter of fact, you can text them right now while I text you the reminder and the address. If they say no, if not you, then who do you know? If they say maybe, great. What would be holding them back? And if it's not right now, then when may I get back to you? Next week? Or is it next month? Or is it next season when we get into the holiday season? Always remember the 3 closings. The key, get her contact information and text her right away. Have her even like your Facebook page so you're connected with Messenger as well. That's the key, is right there. Now let's go to phase 4, prospecting ideas. This is tabletops and setting up places to meet people. We'll do some open shares with our audience in just a few moments. But tabletop events can be an event that you're paying for, like the county fairs that are going on right now, bridal seasons, there's a lot of bridal expos. It could be in clubs. Maybe it's the Moms Club or the Moms Group. It could be a networking club. It can be a book club. They meet at the coffee shop and you come in and do something different for them. You're like their entertainment, right? With a little bit of fun for the ladies. Or it could be in local businesses. The key is you set up a tabletop, or you're going to do a little education demonstration for them. You're going to pick locations to go. You want to set up time and hours. and you want to invite others to participate, you and your team or potential consultants, and you want to look at your tabletop. Make sure you're setting up your 3 services. Does your table show them that you have a business to offer and you're interviewing people and you invite them to make money this holiday season? Now people looking for fall and holiday part-time income. Does your table also show that, again, you have a great hostess program where they can earn up to $300 in free products and up to 60% discounts on our top selling products? And what do you have from each of your 4 departments? You don't want a lot. You want your featured treatment if you're going to do back of the hand facials, but maybe one of the features of color you love most, a little feature of spa, and a feature fragrance. So they see you've got 4 different departments with 700 products. Keep it simple and have them fill out lead slips, or you could do the survey slips and also enter into a drawing. So again, the key is, do you have places to set your business up? One of the best is doing business partnerships. And this is where I'll ask for some of our expert ideas. Where do they go? How do you do business partnerships? This could be in a club or in a business. You invite them. You say, hi, I'm Jackie. I'm a small business owner in town too with Jafra Cosmetics. I'm looking to partner up with 3 different businesses in the area this fall for a couple of months during August and September, maybe into October. My goal is in partnership to market your business while you market mine, and we work together. I love small businesses working together to keep it local, making business fun for our customers and employees, and growing together. And the best part is, I have some fun ideas on how we can do this for free. So here's some of those ideas. You can go to the dollar store and buy a box or buy Jafra's Clear Lead Box and do a product giveaway each and every month for their customers. It's client appreciation drawings on behalf of Jafra Cosmetics and the Country Inn & Suites Hotel. It's a way to say thank you during the fall season. And you have lead slips or those surveys, and they can register limit 1 per day each time they visit that business. And you tell that business owner you're going to call every single person who registers yourself and tell them thank you. I want to say thank you on behalf of Country Inn & Suites and Jafra Cosmetics for stopping in our business during the month of August. Our free gift bag giveaway this month is going to our winner from the Wisconsin Dells. And you can say their name or say their state they're from, but everyone who registered will get a free spa treatment of their choice for them and up to 10 friends as a gift from Country Inn & Suites. Everyone can be a winner, but at that station you have your lead slips, your business cards, you have the gift bag where they put the lead slip, and you sample the product. Win me, try me, get me free. Register now. And you put a label on it. So if I was giving away that almond that Lori talked about, that would be sitting in there, and that's what the gift is of the month for the giveaway. Okay? One is lead boxes. Just do it with a couple of businesses, and you can do drawings every 2 weeks, every 4 weeks. It's up to you. Every week if you choose. You can also do fun tabletop events. What a fun way to say thank you to their customers with a free spa treatment table. You're only picking 3 businesses, different types of businesses in the community during August and September. You're willing to do it weekly or monthly with that local business. You can do little mini hand treatments, right? With your ginger and sea salt and almond or whatever your flavor is. You can do back of the hand skin consultations and hand treatments. You can do, fragrance surveys and sampling. You can even leave bathroom treats all month in the bathroom for them to try again and save the date you're coming for spa treatments. They can hang up flyers so they know you're going to have a tabletop for a couple hours the first and third Saturday of the month. You can also do something fun with the employees. What a fun team time with your employees to do foot treatments, right? When was the last time they did something fun for free with their staff? Why not a little de-stress peppermint foot and ginger scrub party? Something fun and different. Or little mini manicure parties and show them how to take care of their hands, which will always upsell at the table or even behind the counter. and you always offer great gift ideas for employees or clients. So again, super cool ways to help that business have more fun with their clients and customers. You can also take their business flyers or coupons, put it in your customers' orders. You can hang your flyers up in their business. You can leave catalogs that say table copy only all over as well. Sorry, we just moved some stuff out of the way. So again, you can have things in their business. You can even feature their business on your Facebook page and they feature yours. You can even add them to your monthly newsletter with your clients and consultants. Build their business, so what's in it for them while you build yours. Most businesses will probably give you like $10 off a monthly fitness membership in September for all your clients and consultants. How cool is that when they come in and mention Jafra and get a deal? So I know this is a lot, but there's a lot you can do. A business already has maybe 500 clients sitting there ready-made for you. Literally, you can give out a coupon with every purchase each month from Jafra or each day. So there's so many ways to meet with a business and partner. So let me just come back and let's just get an idea or two. If anyone out there has a share with the business before I go to my very final little way to prospect today. All right. So is there anyone with us that has a business that they've done a partnership with or they're doing right now that has been fun and exciting and build forward? And you have to unmute yourself.
I have been searching. I'm so excited about Paint It Purple, and I'm even more excited that we've got some lead time on it. I think that's the nicest thing at all. And I have been trying. I have no trying about it. I have been compiling a list of different places to go during that week to share Jafra. And there are some outlet malls near here, and there are also some kind of live, work, play communities where they have open concourses and things like that. So I'm planning on calling them coffee shops. I would love to be able to get in a Starbucks. I don't know that they'll necessarily let me put one or little kiosk up or not, but there are private coffee shops around here that I think might be a good option for that. And office buildings. There is a doctor's complex that has a gorgeous indoor atrium. And I'm going to talk to the management company about setting up there during the middle of the day, because all those doctors and nurses and patients and everybody else that goes through there has to go through there when they're going to get something to eat for lunch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of it. And then universities, we've got Oglethorpe University, which is a smaller university, Emory, which is humongous. I don't know about getting into Emory, but Kennesaw State, there's some smaller regional colleges around, and working through their student life departments to see if we can't get on campus some way, shape, or form.
Love it.
So those are things that I'm thinking about. And then the farmer's market. Now, we've got farmer's market here every Saturday. So looking to see if that's not too outrageously expensive going to the farmer's market.
Excellent. I love it. Ladies, if you had to come up with 3 places, where would you go? I'll just share. I know they're muted, but I do know that absolutely. One of the things I did when I was in college, because I started when I was 18, I had a tabletop every Friday in front of the bookstore. The college let me do it for free. I know it's a long time ago, but I know they still do it because I was there giving college students a way to make money and to offer fundraising events for all of the different clubs at college. And so it was really fun. It was really cool. Friday's the busiest day. They're cashing checks. They go to the store before they, go home and take home sweatshirts, etc. So I did a lot at college. So I love where you're going with the college. Also tapping into sororities and fraternities. They need to do good grooming things. I mean, there's a lot of things they have to do within their fraternities and sororities. And we always fit the skincare mold, which was awesome. I know Marie Menard and Rhonda Hall, they're awesome setting up tabletops in women's clothing stores. They do a great job with that all the time. They're in tabletops all the time. Oh, you were listening. Aha. I love it. So cool. Yeah, I know she does. So again, that's another opportunity. I know Gail actually does tabletop. She's with us tonight in beauty salons. So again, be open. You don't have to do it all. This is just, do you have a plan to meet more people? That's the most important piece. So let me take us back as thank you, Cheryl, by the way, for sharing. I really appreciate that. So let me go back and finish up with our final piece of step 5 on how do we, again, go and prospect, because you're going to be endlessly without different ways to meet new people. Oops, sorry, forgive me here. Let me get myself back to current slide. There we go. Okay, so the last way is this website called brownylocks.com. I still to this day look at this every single month. You could fill out a calendar, but they add more each and every year. So I'm just going to give you ideas. It's not training, it's just ideas for tonight. This is what I found from August 14th on during the month of August. And here's creative fun things to do. The 15th of the month is National Relaxation Day. You could be spontaneous and fun and say, hey, I'm celebrating National Relaxation Day by treating up to 10 people, reserved seating only, to a spontaneous spa party at my home tomorrow night. That's something fun and different. Like, oh, National Relaxation Day. So cool. Come relax, glass of wine, and enjoy your feet in a tub rubbing over marbles. Next, the 17th, I Love My Feet Day. I would be hosting a peppermint foot party. Bring your cutest pair of shoes or sandals, and we'll have a fun little prize for the cutest. We'll take a vote. The 18th, Men's Grooming Day. How about setting up men's skin stations at a barber shop or at the gym? Men's a big market, by the way. Royal Jelly Rituals is awesome for them. 21st, National Cupcake Day. I'd be hosting a birthday party that day with free cupcakes. Come to my Jafford birthday party and do samples. 25th, Kiss and Makeup Day. I'd have a makeup party. Bring your favorite lipstick, and we'll do the lipstick personality test and find out who's the best lips in the house. All right? One lipstick that day only for $6.10, right? And the 27th, Just Because Day. Just because I love my skin, I want you to as well. Facials for all. Just because I love my job, come take a look at it and do it with me. I have openings for 4 people. I'm just saying, have some fun. Remember, no matter what, when you meet with them, if you go, I don't even know what I would do, Jackie, if I got together with them. Yes, you do. You know what? Enjoy sharing the products. This brochure tells you what to do before, during, and after. Be prepared and be ready. It tells you how to ask questions and engage people. Together, it is meeting more people. We are a part of a big company. We're 61. We're a big deal. It's going to be a big deal when we celebrate you as a new manager in our region or a comeback manager. We're so excited to have more leaders sharing more Jafra products and more opportunities. The key is you've got time right now to plan a trip to the Belong Tour with you and your team. Don't miss out and be there. Find a way to pay for a ticket, do a Belong Day, and sell enough so that all of you can go to one of the cities on the Belong Tour. I'm going to unplug myself. Bear with me because I had to borrow. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I want to say thank you to all of you for being here tonight. You can watch this again and again with the 5 different ways to prospect. But it's doing it now, like Cheryl said, getting ready for what's ahead. We're going to have the biggest Paint It Purple week in the nation. But the key is doing it now gets you in the habit, whether you're a new manager September 1st or building your team during the month of September. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen, and it might be a little echoey, but I just wanted to close this to say, and we can stop recording. Lori, you can go ahead and stop recording. Thank you. Sorry.